All right, let's start here. Let me see. What's going on with it? All right. So in this celebrity game, all right, I was acting up a little bit. So I'm gonna review. All right. So we had the celebrity game. Started it off. I'm gonna go down to some of these highlights. I think Twitter should allow me to be able to view some of this without it becoming a problem. Let me see Shams here. He's kind of been like the new Woj. They took him from the Athletic. And try to get to some of these highlights. Taco Fall. They have a lot of. All right, so let's look at some of the players. We have Giannis. We have Alex, Thanasis, Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is a dog. If anybody's a Dodgers fan, back-to-back World Series champs. Keegan Michael Peel. I mean Michael Key, Rome Flynn, MVP last year. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but he was MVP this year. Dylan Huang, Shams Charania, Jenna Bandy, Rick Schnall, Taco Fall, Jeremy Lin, Glorilla, Kafu, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Anthony Anderson. They had him probably because he's from Compton. Lethal Shooter, who's been killing it, who's been doing really well on the internet right now. We have Donald Faison, Aldis Hodge, Simu Liu, Cody Jones, Vlad Shaw. I imagine he's an Indian actor. Andre DeGrasse, big time. Uh, big time in the track and field world. One of the best sprinters in the game. Matt Ishbia, Taylor, Frankie Paul, Jason White, Chocolate Williams, legendary NBA champ. Just played with that style. If you're younger, go check out his old highlights. He was a highlight reel. Keenan Allen, one of the better wide receivers of his gen. Adrian Nunez, popular online. Nicholas Van Der Schwie. Some of the starting lineups here. Let me see if I could get to some of the better highlights. All right, so yeah, let's look at this Taco Fall play. Boom. Bangs on dude. You know, it's kind of interesting. Taco Fall is like still relatively in his prime, right? Taco Fall. Look at that. Right, he's only 30. Played at UCF, Central Florida. Played in the league for a few years. Keenan Allen, big strong dude, getting to the rack there. And then Rome Flynn, this was probably the highlight of the game. Gets it, throws it to Taco Fall. He barely has to jump, and he punches that one down. Right, so yeah, that was some of the celeb game stuff. Let's see if I could find some of the. Okay, Jeremy Lin had an 8-point shot. Team Giannis and Rome Flynn got the win 65-58. Rome Flynn was the MVP last year, MVP this year. Right, we went over some of the names. All right, now let's look at the some of what's going on here. So we got the Rising Stars. I might be able to go back to Twitter to look at some of the other highlights and stuff. So we had Elijah Martin, Tristan Newton. Oh yeah, from UConn, yeah. Ron Harper Jr. playing against his brother Dylan Harper. Sean East the second. I'm not sure who that is. Wow. Hansen, he's going to be big for this game. Hasn't played that much, but I'm sure they're going to figure out a way to make him a good player. Out of Maryland, Jameer Young. So we got Team Mello. Dylan Harper at 4 points playing with his teammate Stephon Castle, who had 6 points. Donovan Clingan had 9 and 2 blocks. Reed Shepard had 9. Ace Bailey had 5. Murray Boyles didn't have much. Fears had 7. And the second game that's on right now, Team Vince versus Team T-Mac. And anybody who has Peacock could watch this live. Yegor Demon. Has 2. Bucelis has 4. Derek Queen has 2. Keontae George has 6. He could have made a kind of a claim for being in the regular game. The case for being in the regular game, rather. VJ Edgecombe with 7, Jalen Wells with 6, Carter Bryant with 4, Jalen Tyson with 2, with 8, Con Knipple with 4, Khalil Ware with 7 and a block. Con Knipple with a block too. Cam Spencer with 3. Who is this? Johnson. Oh, Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson can shoot the lights out. Him and Con Knipple, the best shooters in this draft. Pretty much were touted as the 2 best shooters. Bob Carrington with 2. Risa Shea. AJ Mitchell's been playing really well. Not sure how he's going to be used with now Jared McCain, but see if we can find some Rising Stars highlights. Let's look at some of these celebrity game highlights. Yeah, that was interesting. Rome Flynn, I think that was, yeah. Rome Flynn was cooking. Is that Jesser? Rome Flynn with the cookies. Pull up. Splash down. Got him. Got him. Big bucket. Big bucket. But dude was in the NBA. So let me see. Yeah, some Rising Stars highlight. Dylan Harper. Look, I've said it. I think Dylan Harper is the best. Like people may not love this take, but I think he's the best rookie. I think he's the best player in this class. When it's all said and done, I think Dylan Harper would be the best player in this class. I like Con Knipple. I love what he's doing. I've been surprised even with what he's doing. Cooper Flag, I think he's gonna do big things. You know, there's a lot riding on his shoulders. I think that him and Wemby are probably 2 of the guys that the league is really counting on. Look at Trey Johnson with the range. I think he's got super range on that jumper. Him and Con Knipple, look at ski splash down. Man, they loving this move. Who was that? Ace Bailey. Yeah, man, I got to do my breakdown of Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper from Rutgers. Just gotta get the time, but I gotta make it happen. Gotta get it done. Stephon Castle, really good mid-range shooter. It's just the matter of him getting that 3 ball down. Donovan Clingan, uh, UConn, two old UConn guys. Good to see a big man working out in an All-Star game, right? A lot of these All-Star games, we don't really see big men really killing like that. Look at him. It's three ball, splash it. Reed Shepard. Man, these big dudes they look so tall. They look Lethal Shooter. Shout out to your boy Lethal Shooter. He understands it. Lethal Shooter understands it. All right, let's look at the NBA. Let's look at the standings real fast. All right, we got Detroit leading the way. Two All-Stars here. Right, we got Cade and Jalen Duren. A few years ago, this team was really struggling. Cade with 25 and almost 10 assists. I still think he could get, the turnovers were still a little high. Still think the 3-point percentage could come up 33%. Like, I feel like he could shoot better than that. Jalen Duren with 17 and 10. Tobias Harris, Duncan Robinson, those guys adding that veteran leadership. Ausar Thompson, a good young player. Isaiah Stewart, he's a cold, he's a tough guy, right? He just plays with that heart. Jaden Ivey, I would have liked to see Jaden Ivey healthy and seeing what him and Cade Cunningham could have done, but they decided to forego that process. It's just a matter of Ivy getting healthy to me. Ron Holland, good athlete. Dennis Jenkins, Karis LeVert, Paul Reed. Our second is Boston, and you got to really give Jaylen Brown his credit, right? Playing at an MVP level, 6.9 rebounds, almost 7 rebounds a game, almost 5 assists a game. And you could see, like, Peyton Pritchard and Derek White are scoring the ball. Anthony Simons, I don't know if he ever fully fit in, but they got Vucevic now, which should help. They got Vucevic, which should help. I think though Derek White and Peyton Pritchard are scoring, you could see their shooting numbers. They're kind of struggling, right? He's 36% career. He's shooting 32% from three and 38% from the field. Like, those are kind of rough. And then you look at what he was doing when Tatum was there, right? Which shows, like, he was averaging 16 with Tatum, 44% from the field, 38% from three. So, right, so you could see in the year before 39%, 46%. So you could see the vast difference. And he's shooting 3 more shots per game than last year, 4 more shots per game than the year before. And his efficiency is way down, which shows how impactful and how much gravity Jason Tatum has. How he's a good playmaker, and he's also just a guy that defenses have to be aware of. And Peyton Pritchard, his shooting has come up. It's gotten better, but not shooting the same percentage from three. See what he was shooting from three last year. %40 from three. Right? So you can see the difference. And then you got the New York Knicks. Obviously, they're led by their two All-Stars and Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson doing what he normally does. Maybe the best floor general in the league as far as just keeping the team or running a show. Maybe the best in the game. And Karl-Anthony Towns has struggled this year, but you could see that the offense is very spread out. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in double figs, almost 9, right? With Clarkson and Shamet right under 10. And Clarkson, he's sacrificed, playing a guy who's, I believe, was starting last year and playing like a lesser role. But Jose Alvarado, one of my favorite players in the game, I feel like Jose Alvarado should be a decent pickup for the Knicks. You have James Harden. Donovan Mitchell's probably first team All NBA at the 2 guard position right now. But let's see what numbers. James Harden, 23 and 8, 22, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 13, and 11 assists. All right, so he's coming in and he's making dimes, making it easier for guys like Jared Allen, to make it easier for Mobley. DeAndre Hunter is no longer with this team, but okay, what else is there? We got Cleveland. I think Brandon Ingram should have been an All-Star. I mean, this team is a lot better than people probably expected. He's their leading scorer, 5.7 rebounds, 3.7 assists. I think he's a lot better playmaker than people realize. I also think Emmanuel Quigley is having a good year as well, right? 17 points a game, 6 assists a game. He's playing well. His shooting numbers have always been a little bit tricky for him, right? So 42% shooter in the field. So that's always been the thing that I've always, when it came to Emmanuel Quigley, for me, those shooting numbers have always been a little low. RJ Barrett with 18.5, Scotty Barnes with 19. He was the all-star. But, Barnes brings that two-way player game. And he also, he's a good playmaker as well. I want to see his three-point percentage, see what he's shooting. That's always been the kind of thing for him, too, is figuring out how to become a consistent knockdown 3-ball shooter. See, he's 30%. You know what I mean? I think if he could get that around 36, 37%, I think he's just it unlocks a new level in his offensive repertoire there. Yeah, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is very interesting. Obviously, we know what happened with Paul George. A lot of injuries. Tyrese Maxey's been scoring the heck out of the ball. Almost 29 a night. 6.8 assists. Obviously, he's been an all-star. Or he is their all-star. Joel Embiid has really come on as of late. You know, he's been playing a lot, right? Look at the numbers. Insane numbers. What is he averaging in his last 10? He's averaging 33, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, a block in his last 10. Right? And you can just see it here. 37 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. And his playmaking has gotten better over time. Definitely gotten better as a playmaker over time. 40 and 11 rebounds. Sorry, my stomach. 24 and 5 rebounds. 35, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. 33, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, a block. Right? And that was always the thing for me, was like seeing how he can improve as a playmaker. And Paul George was playing well, 16 a game as a third to fourth option. VJ Edgecombe has been consistent. Quentin Grimes has been consistent. VJ Edgecombe's been up and down, but Kelly Oubre and Quentin Grimes have been consistent and done a good job. And you have Orlando, which maybe slated, and people probably thought they would be a little bit better. I just don't understand the roles there. Trying to figure out what they're going to do with Paolo Banchero. Do they think he's long term? Are they going to bet on Franz Wagner? He hasn't played a lot this year. Probably would have been an all-star if he had played more. And Miami, very happy for Norman Powell making the all-star team. Charlotte, I feel like they've obviously been like one of the hotter teams in the league as of late, and I think the Knickel style has very much impacted this team. He's brought a level of maturity, a level of toughness, a level of professionalism and leadership that this team kind of hasn't had. Right, he's at 18.9 a game. You have Miles Bridges at 18. Colin Sexton, who was playing good ball, traded him though. But you have LaMelo Ball, who he plays with a joy, and he plays the game like he enjoys it. Then you have Brandon Miller, right? Missed some of the beginning of the season, but has played well since. And then sorry. And I feel like Chicago, not exactly sure. I mean, they traded Vucevic. Giannis, not sure what he's going to do for the rest of the season. I don't know if he's just going to sit it out. Sure, but they obviously are not. He's done. Looks like he's pretty much done in Milwaukee. Unless something absolutely crazy happens, like some crazy trade, or they just make some fantastic, some incredible playoff push. And then you have Atlanta. Seems like they're betting on Jalen Johnson. It's just a matter of him staying healthy, but his numbers have been big. Michael Porter Jr. has been big for Brooklyn. But it's interesting, like, guys are getting waived nowadays. Like, a guy like Cam Thomas getting waived. And then he's in Milwaukee right now, but Cam Thomas, he's one of the better bucket getters in the league. Indiana has really been struggling. Kind of interesting that Pascal Siakam made the All-Star team, but he's international. So maybe that helped. My African brother right there. And then Washington has a bunch of good young players, including Trey Johnson. OKC, the defending champs. They started off really hot. Some people were thinking they could contend for the all-time record, the 73-9 Golden State Warriors record there. But they've come down to earth. Shea playing at an MVP level. Not sure if Jokic is still in the MVP running, but because of him missing time, he has to play 65 games. So I'm not sure how many games he's, I think if he misses one more, he's out. So it's pretty much SGA and probably Jaylen Brown for MVP at this time. And then San Antonio's been good. I think De'Aaron Fox should have been an all-star. I mean, his numbers have come down a little bit as of late, but I think considering how he's pretty much been their best offensive player most consistently all year. Then you have pretty balanced though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in double figs. Stephon Castle, who's been good. Vassell, who's been good. Keldon Johnson. Those two have just kind of been like the vets almost in a way. Mayim's Mo. You want me to subscribe to your channel? Mine is Mo. You want me to subscribe to your channel? Is that yes? I mean, if you want me to subscribe to your channel, just comment on one of my other videos so that I could see it, and then once I see it, then I could subscribe to there. I could subscribe from there. Yeah, if you comment, then I could just, I could click on your picture and then subscribe. What kind of content do you have? Sochan has gotten the wave too. Like, I'm surprised with some of these moves. Right, so we had Diego Demon with 2, Vassell with 6, Derek Queen with 4, Keontae George with 4, BJ Edgecombe with 17, Jalen Wells with 6, Bryant with 4, Jalen Tyson. He's been pretty good for Cleveland. Yeah, Just just comment on any video, and then I could be able to subscribe for you. No problem. Conker Nipple with 4, Khalil Ware with 7, Cam Spencer with 5, Tyler Johnson with 8, Bob Carrington with 2. So this is a championship game right now. Carter Bryant, Bryant with 3 point, a 3 ball off the Keontae George assist. Target is 25 points. See if we get some Twitter highlights. Your boy VJ Edgecombe. Flip with the tray ball. 17 points in this game. He's gonna move. Look at the acrobatics. You know, he's got the first step. He's got the bounce, obviously. Vince Carter trying to get this W. Oh yeah, snatch, a little snatch. Boom, right over Cam Spencer. Man, I've been impressed with VJ Edgecombe shooting. Remember him in high school at Lou High. VJ Edgecombe. This thing, I don't know. It's a little bit tough for me to follow this. But let me see if they have it on this channel. Chris Paul announced his retirement. He's no longer going to play. He was traded to the Raptors, and I guess he decided, maybe there weren't the right opportunities there, or he just felt like, you know, just chasing it wasn't the best thing for himself and his family at this time. So he's solid, but one of the best point guards of all time. So Dylan Harper with the tray ball from Jeremiah Fears. Jalen Wells misses the tray ball. Dylan Harper with the rebound. Jeremiah Fears with the tray ball. Derek Queen with the layup. Derek Queen's been really good this year out of Maryland. J Pop, what up, man? What's going on, man? Just looking at some of this. I'm looking at some of this. Rising Stars. Um, man, they had a few legit NBA dudes in there. Um, I feel like they had a little. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they had a little too much for the other team, man. Yeah, Taco Fall was hooping. Um, I was looking at some of the highlights. Let's see. BJ Edgecombe is balling out right now. Shout out to yeah Taco Fall. This is showing his yeah. You feel like he should have got the MVP. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Um, Rome Flynn right here passes it right back. Boom. He barely has to get up for some of these dunks. So you got Jeremy Lin with the kick out to this Chinese Dylan Huang, I believe. Jeremy Lin, another SWAT here. I mean, they got legit NBA players at Taco Fall with the like 180 smash. He always wore that like number. Rome Flynn. That's a nice little three ball though. Yo, that unrivaled. I agree with you though. That unrivaled is popping though. That unrivaled. I didn't see what happened between Paige Beckers and Enrique Gubawale. I feel like that game was probably crazy, but I saw some of the Kate Martin one. But I feel like that the problem is the NBA players. To me, they seem scared. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to enter the dunk contest and lose. Nobody's gonna want to play 1-on-1 and lose. Like, I agree with you on that though. Um, if the NBA, oh, this game's close. This game's close. If the NBA could, yeah, but it'll get a lot of it'll get it hyped up. I feel like that 1-on-1 is like the future. Is like the future of basketball. I was even watching some other 1-on-1 like those those 1-on-1 leagues. I guess they're doing a lot of things because it's All Star Weekend. A lot of different sites are doing that. There's no defense. No defense in the Rising Stars. VJ Edgecombe with the layup. Derek Queen out. Pucelis in. Oh, you don't have Peacock. Hmm. Yeah, it's only on Peacock. Is it? Yeah. To be honest, I don't even know if Shams. I don't know. Like, I didn't really. I didn't see the full game. Like, I didn't see the live game, so I didn't see how he played. He didn't play that well. Oh, only on Peacock. Got you. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know what his like basketball ability was like. You know what I mean? I know Rome Flynn. He was MVP last year. And I saw some of the shots he was hitting today. Like Duke could hoop. Who else could hoop? Um, Kane Brown, the country singer, he could hoop. I know he played in the past. Um, Trying to think of celebs that could hoop. Quavo, Duke Dennis, um, 2 Chainz. Um, Bieber is pretty good. He's decent. Yeah, there's a few celebs that could hoop a little bit. I know they did the. Oh, was he? Oh, I gotta check. I gotta check that. Wait, what channel was that on? Was that on ESPN? Is that why you were able to see it? Yo, Edgecombe is trying to put this thing away. Um, Let me see if there's any more highlights. Jesser, I imagine Jesser played in the. Yeah, it's coming down to the wire. I imagine Jesser played in the maybe in the creator game that was on ESPN. He scored on Taco Fall, really. Nah, I saw some stuff with Mac McClung. He did the blindfold dunk on there. He was rating some of the old dunks or something, right? Like he reviewed like the old blindfold dunk with Cedric Ceballos, I think. And okay, so he tried to do it like legitimately. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, people always didn't like the Ceballos one. Okay, so I guess Klingon ended it. Donovan Klingon played well. I think I think VJ Edgecombe's probably going to get MVP, but Klingon played really well. Let me look at the box score and just have all the. So we had Yegor Demin with 2, Bucelis with 4, Derek Queen with 2 points, 3 assists, Keontae George with 2 points, 4 assists. You know, he had a legitimate case for the big boy game, but if Utah can get a good draft pick and start winning some games here, he potentially could make the regular All Star game. VJ Edgecombe with 6 points. I do think he should get MVP. Jalen Wells with 4, playing pretty well. Bryant with 5. Dylan Harper. I say it all the time. Dylan Harper. He was recreating the dunk contest dunks. Okay. Okay, that's what he was doing. Yeah, I saw some videos on it, but I didn't see exactly what he was doing. I thought he was just like reviewing them or something. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that off the head lob dunk was good. The cupcake dunk, yeah, yeah, that cupcake dunk was hard. Man, I just think I think they got to get him in the league. I mean, it's February right now, so in March, by March, you know, most of these teams they know if they're not going to make the playoffs, right? So if you're not going to make the playoffs, or you're going to make the playoffs and you need to like rest some guys, I think you got to put Mac McClung in. I mean, this is the time, this is the era for a guy like Mac McClung. I'm surprised this team lost though. I mean, you got Dylan Harper, you got Stephon Castle, you got Klingon for size, you got Reed Shepard, you got Ace Bailey, Jeremiah Fears, and you still lose? That's crazy. I mean, not that this team was bad either. Keontae George and Edgecombe and Bucelis, but I don't know. I've been saying it all year. I really, yeah, he should be in the league. Like I just don't understand. Like I understand what they're saying about, yeah, probably his defense, but it's like when he was there with Indiana, his team defense wasn't bad. Maybe like as an on ball, like I didn't really see him playing on ball, like really, really guarding point guards like that. But as far as his team defense fundamentals and awareness and activity, he was active. He was getting steals. He was he he was legitimate. Like the highlights that I saw were literally defensive highlights. Somebody made like a all defensive highlight of Mac McClung. I feel like he was playing with effort, with intentionality. I just don't know what else he's supposed to do. You know, uh, and he's a fan favorite too. So Joe Ingles, man, Joe Ingles been in the league for a minute though, right? Hasn't He's probably been in the league for like 10 years, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. And usually the league hasn't been like showing that much love to these vets. You know, I mean, there's very few vets that are still getting love, like Jeff Green. Jeff Green's still getting love, but Chris Paul is not even on the team, so I guess he just decided to call it. I don't know. I don't know why these guys are in there, and I don't know why Mac is not there. I think it's a prejudice kind of thing, but yeah, 12 years. Like, yeah, I mean he's a vet. I mean, I just feel like the vets don't even get that kind of love anymore. 12 years is a long time. You know, Tristan Thompson, maybe even longer. I mean, Tristan Thompson probably graduated high school, what, 2009? Was in college for a year, so if maybe 2020 draft or something like that. So 16 years, like he's been in the league for a long time. Something around there. Yeah, just nah. Thompson, yeah, maybe around '09. But yeah, that's so weird, man. I think somebody's got to put Mac in the league. And the thing is with Mac too is like he's had a good attitude too. Like he hasn't been like pouty. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Mac has grinded, like you said. He's done everything they've asked him to do, and on top of that, the dude carried the All Star weekend for 3 years in a row. Like Because now people are not gonna like the dunk contest because there's nobody that they know in it. You know what I mean? Like somebody like you who like I think it's okay. You know, they might have to just put more money on the line to get people to play harder. But at the same time, you don't want people to get hurt. But it's just like people. It's got to be a way to like get guys to play a little harder. But I think it's not bad because, to be honest, like the international guys they're so good now. They really are. Like you look at these Canadians, you look at the European players. Like there's so many good players right now. So it's not even a thing where the United States is way more dominant. Jackson Hayes. I mean, Jackson Hayes is. I mean, he's really athletic. I don't know. I'm sure he's got some things. I'm sure he's got some things. VJ Edscombe is in it. No, I didn't like see the video, but I know which video you're talking about because you said like those guys don't really care. Or he was saying something to that effect, right? Like that those guys don't really take it seriously. But truthfully, a guy like Jokic is not really his game's not really built for an All Star game, though. He's kind of like in that Tim Duncan mode where he's built to like play the game the right way. But I would say he has a slightly better All Star game type of game than Tim Duncan. I mean, probably because of the threes and the passing, though. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, his game is built for like big games. Making the right play. He could make some cool passes though. Like that's the one thing I could say if he wants to like go out and throw some cool dimes. Like I could see that. You know, but it's just it's not built for like Kyrie. Kyrie is like perfect for that kind of thing. Just bag work, crossing people. Yeah, yeah, that 4 different games, 12 minutes, kind of like this Rising Stars kind of. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird format. Like I think to I think it kind of messes with the flow a little bit. You know what they could do is if they could kind of mimic like a FIBA, you know what I mean? Like an Olympic style, like FIBA type game. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like if you could match the intensity of like the way that France versus United States Olympic game looked, like if you could do that, that would be crazy. Like that'll be better than that. That'll be like NBA Finals level good. Yeah, that'll be sick. Country pride on the line. Yeah, like honest, I don't know if it's a money thing. You got to give everybody like extra. I don't know. Winning team. Every player gets an extra 10 mil. 10 mil to me is enough. Extra 10 mil for every winning player. I think people will try. Yeah, but yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna try to yeah, that's not yeah, that's terrible. But my thing is, did they replace they didn't replace those guys though, right? Like for me, like just replace them. Like I think Bi should be in the All Star game. I would just put like Brandon Ingram. Yo, Don, what's going on, man? Okay, they did. Okay, so Brandon Ingram did make it. All right, let's verify. Because Brandon Ingram, I think he should have made it. I think Fox should have made it too, and I think Dylan Brooks as well. You are correct. Curry's not playing. Oh, Brandon Ingram. Wait, Steph's not playing either. All right, let's see. All Star replacements. Honestly, you don't even want. Oh, De'Aaron Fox was named. Okay, De'Aaron Fox. All right, that makes sense. Okay, you're right. Uh, but Brandon Ingram replaced Steph Curry. How does that make sense? Oh, because he's American, maybe more of an American type thing. Yeah, I feel like they picked all the right people. I feel like they. Yo, Don, what's going on, man? I could yeah, I feel like they picked all the right people. Um, honestly, I do think Dylan Brooks should probably be in it though. Yeah, I agree. I think that's why they did it. I think they put him in even beforehand. Yeah, I think they maybe the commissioner just and I think also because it's at their home arena or whatever. So, but it's like the thing with Kawhi is like you kind of don't even want him playing and stuff like that because he's kind of out there like on cook legs trying to save that franchise there. Because they traded away the Zubats and James Harden, so he's trying to figure it out himself. But he's making all the money, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Don, J-pop. I'm gonna probably look at some of that other stuff tomorrow. Um, I'm try to hopefully get back on time and then check out the tomorrow's events. So I guess we could go through that. All right, take care, man. All right, let's see. Um, All right, yeah, we can watch this one for this time. Maybe try the next one next time. Can you hear now? You still can't hear it?
Oh yeah, Nick. Bro, your man covered up the shot.
We got the county clash here. Number 23 tries to make the heady play. Great 3 ball. Nice little cut. What's 32's name again? That's your leading scorer, right? Man, this is another tough take. Yeah, Mason. Yeah, Mason. Number 12. I know you're saying he's not their leading scorer, but he's tough. I feel like he's their best player. Hey, good play, good play.
Travel? Oh, no.
Trying to distract them, but I respect it. Number 23 with a rare almost turnover there.
Duncan Maddox.
Oh, interesting shot. One-legged floater right there.
Foul?
Yeah, that definitely wasn't a foul.
Capitalize on
Bryce?
every
Okay.
opportunity. Really?
Yeah, Bryce can hoop. Good job on Mason, cutting it to an 8-point game. Oh, another big three. Tell you that Bryce kid could play. Good job. Oh, runs out. Oh no. Good rebound, Maddox.
Nice.
Oh really? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. On max preps. That's actually, yeah, that actually makes sense.
Sit down, Bryce. You're a bum. Yes.
Good take.
He's stiletto. He's stiletto. Back up my six, back up my six.
Oh, good take. Mason's really keeping them in this game.
Shoot that, Bryce. You won't. Huh? You will. You suck, Bryce. Get off the court.
That was a lot of contact right there.
Little brother. Little brother. Hey! Get him on! Get him on! Get him on! Woo! Team him up! Team him up! Get him out of here! Team him up! Team him up! Get him out! He's pushing!
Cisco is your little brother. Yeah, this has a lot. This is a very physical game right here. You could tell it's a rivalry game. They called the T right here. Technical. Maddox right. Knocks it down.
Hey, Bryce! I got you right here. All right, Bill, I'm moving back up there, son.
Good rebound by Campbell right there. Campbell trying to find an opening. Travel. I feel like they could have let that one go though.
Over here, Bryce. Hey, it's on the arm, man. It's on the wrist. On the wrist. Hey, Gavin, it's on the wrist.
They didn't count it.
ISO.
Or did they?
They called a legal screen. I think Maddox.
Oh, good defense. Oh, nice pass to Maddox. They're stretching this lead here to start the fourth. Good job following the shot there.
Yo, Coach Master, chill. Chill out. That's clean.
Good effort by both sides here.
Hey! Nice tattoo, man. Get rid of it, please.
Pisgah doing a good job of separating themselves there.
Please. What's wrong with it? Been over an hour since it started. Don't beat me, Gavin!
Oh, they did count it. Okay. Yeah. Nah, hey. If it counted, it counted.
Hey, ISO. Travel.
Oh, that was an interesting movement. Really be patient. Look for a good shot here.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Knockdown. Oh, good defense. Maddox makes a lot of good plays for him.
Flopper! Flopper!
Oh, so you won the first round?
Airball! 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 Christ, I'm on your back!
Gavin Chouinard at the line for Tuscola. $63 to 46. So his guy has a pretty commanding lead right now. All right, try and do the rest of the finish the next part. I'll try to come back tomorrow. And finish that one for you. Okay. You'll upload it tomorrow? Okay, no worries. Hey, good work with being consistent, man. You're following the
Work with being consistent. You're following the wrestling too. I see. So you're putting Pisgah on the map, man. All right, buddy. Yeah, just I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow so we could try and finish the next game. Well, you have a good night. Everybody who joined, thank you and God bless in Jesus' name, amen. I will be signing out. All right, take care.